My name's Dave Keegan. I'm a Methodist deacon in the Sherwood Forest Methodist Circuit in Nottinghamshire. The exciting thing I find about ministry is working with people. Obviously, it's easy working with people who you like, who you find that connection with, but it's the people who challenge you, who are maybe coming from a difficult background or a difficult lifestyle. They challenge my faith, my understanding, and I come through and think, yeah, and I end up loving someone that you think, well, I'm not going to get on with this person, but you do. One of my main roles is discipleship. So that's working with the congregation in developing their discipleship, developing their faith and understanding of who they are in Christ. And the main way I do that is through Bible studies, through group discussion, and then challenging them and say, right, go and do it. And I think we learn more about our faith when we interact with people who maybe don't have faith,
Can we say a blessing?
because we'll accept things from a Christian point of view. But then when you meet someone who's not a Christian, which is why I encourage people to go out on the streets and do that prayer and meet people, because they'll go, well, actually, how can you believe in a God who does this? And your faith is challenged, and it's in that moment you learn to grow. My calling came about as a little bit of a surprise, because after working for 20 years as a photographer, I said, I don't ever want to do this ever again, Lord. And eventually I kind of came out of photography and went into lay working for the Methodist Church. I was enjoying lay working, but in my heart I knew that wasn't going to be the end of it, but I didn't really know where it was going to go. A lot of people said, oh, you'll be wearing a collar soon. And I said no, because my understanding of a collar was a presbyter. And then someone presented me with some information about the Methodist diaconal order, and as I was reading through, it wasn't as though I was applying for a job. It was like this description just described me. And I suddenly found that that was this next step, which I always felt as a lay worker I was being called to, and then suddenly out of the blue, there it was. For me, that was God's calling. My hope for my future ministry would be that people do have a deeper sense of who they are in Christ as disciples, and that they go on to disciple other disciples and to share their faith. That's what I'd like them to do, is kind of make me redundant. You go and tell people about your faith, and then I'll go over there and do something. My advice to people who are looking to candidate would be just to go through the process. Test it out, because the actual process is a testing phase. Take the opportunity to spend some time with a presbyter, spend some time with lay workers, spend some time with a deacon, and reflect on your own place where you are now. Do I need to be ordained? And just kind of open yourself up and go, okay, God, here we go. Which one? Even if you decide, well, this is the way I feel I'm drawn, is just to try them all and experience them and talk to people who are in those roles. And God will just shut the doors where he doesn't want you to go, and he'll open the doors where he does want you to go. It is worth it when you're sitting alongside someone who kind of just gets it. You know, I've been a Christian for years, but suddenly I've just got it. Or someone who's going through a difficult time, and you're just there in that moment, just to draw alongside them and just to help them through it. And it's challenging, but it's rewarding.